Well, that was a cry of an intro. Hello everyone, this is StevePixel721 and welcome to my first video of wow, okay. Welcome to my first video of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I've waited a long time to play this game. And I also spoiled myself with some of the new Pokemon that got released. Also because I kinda was hoping that some of them was fake. But it turns out it wasn't fake, but wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh my god, this is the day when Pokemon actually talks for real life. Are you alive, my boy? Oh no, it's just a professor. Oh, we're looking one at that. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you're Sinnoh home. Wait, where am I? Oh, who are you? Yeah, where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock in the fall somehow align your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. You seem to be a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, good luck. That would be the most messed up thing ever. Well, this is a proper picnic. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive here? I don't know what to do. Even the Pokemon look like you say. I see. Well, no gentleman will abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgot. I had just caught up with these three runaway Pokemon when you trembled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you were appeared here. But do you even know what Pokemon is? Of course I do. Wow, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems like you have some common ground here. So apparently you don't know what a Pokemon is, you pretty much completely forget about everything. Well, yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures are they? They are. Oh yes, what might your name be? Oh, so you'll call Steve Pixel. That name is quite the ring to it. I imagine must have some lovely name. Oh, I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these are... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why you have to run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Okay, we can move. And dash. Huh? Hey, it's my phone. A glowing beeping object over there. It's my phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. It feels a strange power emitting from it. Message 343. I return upon to thee the Arkfold, and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. What's that in the sky? That may be important later. Oh, there's a Professor. Professor! Another miss. Oh, glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at that sort of thing, you see. I love to give you a go at it, but perhaps you should tell me a bit about these three first. The first out one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently is a battle using its sharp feathers. That one there is Sinnoh. The fire burning on Sinnoh's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. And that Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps like while floating in the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I never forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Yeah, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. A mysterious ball that can throw at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls are crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Hey, but that won't do for an explanation, well. I do apologize. Let me be more through. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, mystical creatures. But what's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon can string itself down to minuscule size? Wait, really? And that's where Pokemon come in. Pokemon are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at the Pokemon and why the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you're caught Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I'm no one else to turn to. Now, I'm awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. Quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, I just need to hold the Z or button. Take A. And then release it. Okay. What you need to do is find one like so. Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems to be quite a knack at this Pokemon catching business, Pixel. Surely useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. One. Oh. I can hardly believe it, Steve Pixel and Grapple. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catching, bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this shopping, shall we? What is that last one? I will destroy you. Wait, I don't destroy Pokemon, I just catching them. Where is it? Oh, there you are. There you go. Yes, wait, it broke? Yeah, I'm afraid that happened. Pokemon are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, my boy. It didn't work. Thank you very much indeed. What a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't just listen to anyone. But as I mentioned, they pulled from the village almost as if they knew you were falling. But I must say, Steve Pixel, you have taken it back from how well you use Pokeball. How is you hatch Pokemon so ably when you only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason for you appearing here now. God. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an AUG phone, you say? What odd device? Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. I see I have a dream to comply this region's first completed record of its Pokemon. We're in the field of catching such a catalog, a Pokédex to call it. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to completely document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. But therein lies a rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs are only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent of catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon cards. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Yeah, you convinced me. Whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First thing, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your logins and find your proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me onward to... Oh god. Y'all be like village. What is it? Yeah, even I have to be curious about that. That doesn't look safe at all. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good man. This young man was a great assistant to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. Whoa. I'd be surprised. There's a lot neater than I expected to be. This way, if you please. Jewel Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of Galactic Expedition Team. These roads were now known to be as local casual avenues. The village was built 62 years ago. There's not much that Maine can do yet, and since we know little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to step outside the village. Now, to impress the building is the Galactic Hall, headquarters of the entire... Yes. Oh, botheration! I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here to the left. The wild wallflower, you call it. The phone begins to beep. Somehow you seem to show where you need to go next. Okay, use the minus button. Okie dokie. Yo yo yo, you repeat. Oh, baby, baby, yo. Baby, baby, yo. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? What? The wallflower for Galactic Team folks only. We don't have Siva outside. Move along. What the hell? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you. And if you were attacked by a Pokemon, you are minced meat with those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties in someone in the village. Perhaps you met the Professor Laverton? He's a scholar from the faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I hardly want to talk. I have some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock. Not long ago, it had me take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he lasts. Unfortunately, it's just that Akari says I'm clumsy from a fellow to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. See, Pixel here agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Oh, that look! That look! That look! Excuse me. You plan to appoint him to Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galactic Team Survey Corps. You can call me Celine. Wait. Galactic Team. Oh. You better not be bad guys or else I will be so bad. Professor Laverton had told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he will like us to feed and house you in exchange for our ongoing label. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keeps. But you can't simply take on a stranger who wandered in among us without any idea of their skill or origins. Tomorrow is to see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable assistant, Captain. Now you can take care to join us for a meal. I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Oh, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it 3 today. On the stat, Benny, much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. He just kicked me out a while ago. Professor Laverton, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know how that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Oh my god, I'm starting to like you. I'm starting to like you a lot. You can't be serious. Come on, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. There are. In the grass, in the forest, by water, or everyday like. Our job in the survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. But all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. That's where Steve Pixel comes in. He's successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them incredibly older, you understand. Nobody galactic team capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard time catching even one when wild Pokemon comes after us. That's perfectly fine. Pokemon that fled to the beach went on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is to getting close enough to aim the Pokemon well, and it seems our friend is fearless when it comes to do just that. Does the survey corps really have the leeway to enjoy a luxurious meal with this outsider? Oh my god, really? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. A slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on the edge. I'm sure we start the regime in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, C-Pixel. And think, if you make it to the galactic team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. But if you fail, you will have to worry for your meal for the rest of your life. But let's be honest, you got this in the bag, buddy. The team provides you all its members' needs, even if the member fell out from the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that C-Pixel have a trial to do to pass to join the survey course, do you? Don't worry, I have complete confidence in C-Pixel's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. C-Pixel was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move out. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, or perhaps your death in the wilds. Jesus Christ. Cat is certainly somewhat like Sinnoh, in that they're both quite harsh. Yes, that was very harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. Anyways, I think it's time to return in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out from a futon we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has quite enough falling for one day. With that, I bid you both good night. I don't want to see you face there again. Good night. Yes, good night. The rift in the sky. People falling out from it. The world is full of mysteries. Oh, I guess this will be my new home. Well, let's get a room by myself. Whoa, okay, this is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Huh? What's this? Checking survey tests has a lot of information. Hostile test from team members. Do not wish the trolls forgotten. Diligently record keeping will save you from such fate. Okay, so CL to save. Okay, give me a second, I can do it. The climb looked like you can store lots and lots of items in there. A jug to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep berries from falling in. A degree. Dress suited for a solid constant construction where extra set of clothes can be kept. I guess I can't. Full-length mirror. There are some stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Yes. Oh, what's going on now? What? Next day. Good morning, Steve Pixel. Oh, you up quite the lightning storm, wasn't it? Today's day we try, so let's give it a haul. The fire nice shrunken heat will help keep the entire room heated. Also, that's what it's asked for. What a lovely weather we got. I hope you have a nice sleep, even if this land is strange to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Hey, wait for me. I'm bigger than all y'all. Oh, wait. It's right there. Okay. Whoa. The Silver Coast office are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep your eyes open. Those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they're everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack outnumbered. But this is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you right. That man with the survey corps and even his own partner, he took the beating from wild Pokemon. Without partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly tiring. Gasoline, see pixels here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galactic Expedition Team, prove yourself capable of going out into the ominous field land and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galactic Team has managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. But if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is, the Galactic Team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to, you must prove yourself any doubt that you will be assist in our goal. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps scuttles to carry whatever you need in the field. Is that Albert? The shadow doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. I expect you to step in and anything goes arrive. Oh. Okay. So, pardon Steve Pixel. Come with me for a moment. Now, well then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is someone met the Professor Laverton? In order to complete our Pokedex and will simply survive the unforgiving lands, the Pixel absolutely must pass this trial. And as the Professor of Pokemon, I just got a ticket to help accomplish that. You guys! Go, Steve Pixel, pick a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner Pokemon your own, you'll be able to fight the wild Pokemon outside the village. But these little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they very curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon you like to keep at your very own? Any, many, money, more. I choose... at this point... You! Oh. What if I had to choose a Pokemon? I would choose my favorite generation of Pokemon, and that would be... Oshawott. You choose Oshawott as your partner? That's right. And with that, one of my Pokemon you caught in Polluted Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I took Oshawott back into this Pokemon for you, so take it. It's yours. My first Pokemon. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokemon are empty and which one contains a Pokeball out in the field. They look as if they are cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that they get to help you in your trial. That could be... That could be, well, be. They did go dashing from this village when Steve Pixel fell from the sky, after all. Well, now, don't worry, you two. I have you assist me in my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Celine charged you in catching? Oh, that's smashing. All three of those can be found in Orbleton Fieldland. Let me give you some Pokeballs, just during the trial then. 20 Pokeballs? These Pokemon may be handcrafted, and they work as a treat. As you already seen. I'll have this trial clean in no time. I guess you're finally ready? You have to leave the village for your trial. Just turn left from the headquarters and then head to the gate. Okie dokie. Left. Off my first real adventure. Wait. How you make it that far? I was you then, but how? Oops. I wasted a Pokeball by accident. Oh, what a curious gift you have there. I already tell you're quite the character. I'm Polo from the Geeko Guild. The go-to choice of your own Milky needs in the Hill Salute. I heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Interesting, the old and novel is the key to any good mission success. So what do you say? How about you and I have our Pokemon stand up against one another? Maybe not. But what's the point of having Pokemon then? Come on, it's a friendly competition. Fine. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. Oh, I also heard about your trial you attempt. You have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Those I hope you know if you lose if your Pokemon health reaches 0. Alright. Took it, Pete. Tackle. Okay. What? As a tackle, you're using a shell. Moves, items, well, use them well. The world will open up to you. New move, what is it called? They won't tell me. It's good. Oh, it's always good to find how your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They learn more moves and grow even stronger. Okay, select change option mode. But few people have their own Pokemon. So if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from a little exercise. And thanks to you, my sky fallen friend, I present some potions for you. You can use them on your Pokeballs. Pokemon whenever they seem to be wear out from battle. I hope you be successful in that trial of yours. More galactic team members mean more customers for you truly after all. That really something. Not only do you know how to catch Pokemon, but you can lead them in battle. Now on to Upleton Fieldlands. When you leave in Jewel of Life Village, make sure you choose a destination from the map and tell the rest, the Gaussmen, where you're going. That's way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. The trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Yes, Pixel, Colette, I was informed that you'll be passing through. Your trial will take place in the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Yes. It's easy. This is easy. This is gonna be. I'm gonna jinx it. This is gonna be hard, isn't it? This is our base camp, the last safe haven from the reaches of the Ryle. Now try to catch 3 species of Pokemon: Pidove, Starly, and Shinx. You ready to start? Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Katniss Lee got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me after I bear full responsibility of what happened to our special guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. See, Pixel's talent all the real dear. He'll pass with flying colors, you see. Oh, so the responsibility of him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure T-Pixel will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Well, are you sure you know where you're going? Yes, I do know where I'm going. Let me do invisible walls. This is Aspiration Hill, the species of Pokemon you must catch all living here. Whoa. Fancy. And along comes a Bidoof. Aw, look at that little guy. The key to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need any advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof is a male disposition. That means it tends not to run from people. So this will be easy. Come back here! Come back here, boy! Ugh. Bidoof, well done! Time for the next Pokemon. Next are Starly. They are skittish little things. They'll run away if startled. But he'll be able to get close to them if you crouch and be in a hiding spot. Yes. That's all it caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. The power to throw your partner Pokemon. As Link tells us, have an item ready by but want to send out, but press X. Have a Pokemon ready if you want to throw item, press X. The captain's a real expert at these things, okay? Try throwing a Pokemon at rocks or trees like this one. If your Pokemon find berries or other, they'll bring it to you. Now time for your Poke partner to shine. We'll reach out to find her the catching a Shinx. Yeah, the Shinx. Really? Shinx are aggressive in this mission. Could you already tell that? No. Not to worry, these things will become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive, Pokemon get irritated. They'll knock aside any balls you throw at it. Oh. Don't worry, I'll teach you a trick of catching aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once you resolve in battle, like you can catch them with Pokemon and try to catch them. But now you got sell a Pokemon on your own, right? Take out their Pokeball and throw it near a wild Pokemon to battle. Got no doubt you can hold it on in battle. I could battle, or get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Aqua Jet. Item. You approach those Pokemon without hints of fear and catch each one. You're like a gift from the sky dropped to us. What? With you on our side, I think the survey course have a real chance of completing a complying a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered to. That's wonderful. I'm still curious on how you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor you're ready to head back. Oh, I say you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Steve Pixel. You're taking your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This called for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jurlight Village, yeah? Come on, let's go. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, I just want to check something. My bad. Alright. It's time you be able to send Pokemon you caught to the village pasture. You bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though you never have anyone skilled enough to do so. Come on, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Casually awaits our report at the headquarters. Yeah, I bet Kathleen will be very pleased. It seems you won't have to leave to... It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Jesus Christ, I don't like this people. Congratulations, you passed your trial. You can hold on to your scattle. I have to admit, you impressed me. I said I heard to judge where a stranger like yourself can be worthy, but you clear it. This is your official uniform for the Survey Corps. Yeah, a pair of sandals. You changed in the room you used last night, and then report once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in the uniform to our commander. This is your first official order as your captain. But first things... Okay, fine, go. Fine, go. Let me change. Yes. And we are... Oh. Done. I miss my old outfit. Well, look at how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you change. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use that room you slept last night. You must wear this as well. What the hat? Seriously, what with the hat? Now present yourself to the commander. Wait, you wasn't the commander? Then who is? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I've been waiting for you. I am Commodore, commander of the Galactic Expedition Team. So you are Steve Pixel. Yes, sir. I've been privy for your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Well now, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him? Wait, did I lose? You got bigger. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique. But I do see some potential. What? I did not expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell from out from the blue. Our superiors among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial, and that puts to you. No matter how odd you seem, you're a part of the Jerry Life Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galactic Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you at work. So what's wrong with that Abra? It moving so slowly. Is it just me or the Abra seems to move slowly? So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Server Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards the goal at yours to be seeking every last Pokemon. Here, you need this. That's what your Pokemon want. Really? And 300 Poke as well. You wouldn't have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you are an expert crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as an experienced craftsman here, let's explain how to start with. Crafting means making things with your own two hands. And you can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. But you can even make our own valuable tools, Pokeball. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Now head to the craft works. Okay, let me just save first. No, how do you save? Exactly how do you save?
To save Pokemon Legends. Okay.
Okay. Oh. There we go. There's the save button. I was looking for that all this time. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.